time you did yard work?
Last weekend, I had one of those nice rides. What did you do when you forgot your lunch last night?
Well, I went and saw Mary concession. She gave me.
Hey, you want this weekend? Yeah, sounds good. I'm free Saturday night. Saturday? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
MP, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, you want to do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man. It'll be fun. I know. You want to hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. Be competitive. I like that. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. And for San Antonio, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward position. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Bounce pass from Paul. Johnson outside. Rebound by the Bulls. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And the basket by Vassell.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Team passes to MP. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really...
And another assist for him.
And when it comes to the most proficient floor generals right now, he tops the list.
And looking at past great point guards, floor generals in the NBA, he's still right at the top. At least top 3.
Yeah, only John Stockton and Jason Kidd are ahead of him. And he's close to Kidd's mark right now. That's the next domino to fall.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Johnson, rebounded by Vucevic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
White dishes to MP. Back to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got 5.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Back to Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And really an odd series between them a year ago as they couldn't get a win in either meeting. And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
And that one misses. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got...
So for the Bulls, Smith checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Levine, and Josh Giddey subbed in for Kobe White. Spurs trail by 3. Jones with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Shout out James Robert.
Johnson against MP.
Afternoon good.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. And here's Johnson outside. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Giddey with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Pass to Jones. Wembanyama, a screen. Down low. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 9.
He's
Papi Gigin.
automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Giddey, and the shot goes in.
Ano ang
How about
latest?
the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense
Nakita ko
alter
dun,
that shot.
Pinagsanib
Right
puwersa.
side Jones shoots over ball. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter.
Pinag-fusion.
We've got more hoops coming.
Sanib puwersa, fusion.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Torrey Craig is out there with Jalen Smith. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Bagay, sila naman nagkakaintindihan.
The coaching staff encourages Keldon Johnson to shoot.
Isa language nila.
To the inside. MP finishes inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Bessie. Now Vassell. Spurs passing it around. 5 to shoot. Johnson can't hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 4. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Obi.
Man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Vassell outside.
Tatago na rin ako.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Tatago na rin ako eh.
Outside Levine. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Sinks the 3-pointer. Levine's got the lead up to 9
Enjoy tayo
now for
pre.
And Levine
Naman
takes
ito
a
lang ang
lot of threes
libangan
for
ko
this
eh.
very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Maglaro.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one.
Almachete, shout out. Salamat sa
Pass to
pagbisita.
Bessie. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a
Shout out sa mga
certain
bumibisita.
to the regular season?
Effective talaga pag walang kami, no?
Jones against Ball. There's a good screen. Barnes up top. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They need this. That's it.
CPU versus CPU lang yun, James Robert.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Ball kicks to Smith. Pass to Levine. Here's MP. Smith sets the pick for MP. To the paint. Smith the pass to MP. MP strong inside.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Oo, di ba? Pag walang cam, maraming bisita. Pag may cam, wala bisita si Daddy kasi nauumay sa pagmumukha ko.
That's 3 in a row.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. In his young career, Richard Kevin Vassell really blossomed as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach, and he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
Wembanyama high post. And the Spurs scoring again.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
MP with it. He's picked up by Paul. And here's MP for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
The offensive success is
due
to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Ano lang kasi pre-season lang kasi kaya easy lang ang mga player ngayon. Ayaw ma-injured na maaga.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Good on both.
Parehas ba tayo, James Robert? Oo, minsan may camera tayo dapat.
Left to play in the first half. Here's MP. MP fights for it.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Spurs trail by 8. Johnson outside. San Antonio again missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Vassell outside. The ball. Vucevic against Wembanyama. Great D that time from Vucevic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace
MP
and the rhythm.
MP Dario B.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And don't go away. We'll
Gawin
be
mong light. Ayos ba yung UV Express natin? Kaya nakalagay doon na kasi in-upload yung UV Express all 41 negative 95 10-0 sa lahat. Ibig sabihin nun, yung 41, yung mga driver, 41, mga parang code sa radyo. Yung negative 95, ibig sabihin, yung 95, yun yung mga nanguhuli. Walang nanguhuli, 95. 10-0, ingat kayo lahat, ingat. Take care.
Deflects away the haters like you.
Sa mga nagra-radyo dyan ng ano.
You don't need to earn. You always
Maintindihan yun.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Bulls.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak. It just needed a capper. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
11 points.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. The shot by Paul, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
White, good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. Goes up with a stripe. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Vassell's got his third bucket of the night.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. They saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Chicago leading by 17. MP outside. The tray nailed from three-point land. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by Johnson. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run. It's stolen by Johnson. Over to the left wing. Paul passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Count it. Vassell got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP lays it up off the glass. 30 points for MP.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Paul passes to Johnson. Paul with the screen for Johnson. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 8 points.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
White dishes to MP. There's 1:40 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. And he comes up with the deuce. Levine's got his second bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Oh, look out. Here comes Keldon Johnson going up high and getting creative.
Keldon Johnson.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Williams. Josh Giddey comes in for MP. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine. And Ball subbed in for White. In the third quarter, Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell, he's checked in for Castle. And Paul subbed in for Jones. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for Dosunmu. So for Chicago right now, Josh Giddey is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's MP. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Smith in at the 5, down low. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. MP outside. Giddey the pass to MP. And taken away by Johnson. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. MP deciding where to go with it. Craig sets the screen for MP. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Paul outside. Giddey against Vassell. Puts up a 3. MP grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Craig kicks the ball. On the wing, Giddey. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Rebound, San Antonio. And here is Paul. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew.
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey?
Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there.
Then let's do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Hey, you earned it, bro.
You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay healthy.
You too, man.
Yun. Change the jersey with Wembanyama. Sana oil.
Great win tonight, MP. Another day, another win. Good work. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a...
Nakalive ba si Papa G? Wait lang.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
And now Indy. Indiana starting group. Nimhard and Matherin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. And it's MP in at the 3. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Matherin, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Levine passes to White. MP scanning the floor to the paint. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Pass to Turner. Down low. Here's Matherin. And he dunks it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Good.
Yeah, MP. Capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now, here's Williams. White for three. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton against White. Good work defensively by White.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 7.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Turner, a screen on White. Pass to Turner. White against Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. And here's Nembhard. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
MP outside. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Williams. Here's Siakam. And he misses his first shot.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
MP finds Levine. Beyond the arc. The Pacers pull it in. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down. Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
Said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Drops in. The 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pacers trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Zach LaVine, and a new group getting ready for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. Brown, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's Shepard in for Tyrese Halliburton. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Siakam, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Toppin, he's checked in for Brown. Now here's MP. He's got 10. A quick shot there. It's off target. Toppin outside and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. For Chicago, Zach LaVine comes in for MP, and Giddey's subbed in for White. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton is checked in. Group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Craig comes in for Williams. MP's checked in for Giddey. And it's White in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in for Shepard. Now here's Halliburton. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Neesmith, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton.
For the Pacers, number 23, Aaron Neesmith.
Pacers trail by 20. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
The first half, 2 minutes.
Pass to Siakam. And he lays it up and in. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Hits the trifecta. And the Bulls lead by 21.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Turner with it. Three-pointer Mathurin. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side, Craig. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Turner from the arc. Sinks the tray. Turner's got 8.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
White, the pass to MP. LaVine with it. Again, the full score.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
7-second difference between the shot clock. In the game clock. Siakam looking it over to the middle. Here's Neesmith. Rebound by the Bulls. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're measuring up the shots. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
Looking at the Bulls, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens? This is exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the number one spot. It's just what I said.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
All right, time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Tyrese Halliburton. What's the status, Allie?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Indiana. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's MP in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Nembhard after the basket by Chicago.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's MP. Mathurin with a rebound.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
From downtown, down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. And last season, Tyrese Halliburton named an all-star starter, and he led the league in assist scores.
He sure did, B.A. He is the cornerstone piece for this exciting young team. His goal was to attract other stars. He did exactly that. Guys want to play with Tyrese Halliburton.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Count it. Good. Siakam's got 8.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
MP finds Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. And MP with a basket on the assist by Levine. MP's got 24.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Siakam with a screen on White. Inside. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. They get the rebound to the right side. Lets it go from deep. No good that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
MP, that one's good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Levine. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
MP, the pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Turner. Here's Levine. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 10 points for him.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Mathurin, and once again off the mark by Indiana. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Nailed. It from 3. MP's got 13 in the second half.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
For 3, Mathurin. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams against Siakam. 6 to shoot. Levine feeling it out a bit. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And no good, trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, the Pacers shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor.
Go get him, MP. Your time.
MP outside. Fires the three. The Pacers pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't. Rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Indiana again missing. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to MP. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 32 points in the game.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Turner against Smith. Turner passes to Demart.
And then Turner with the dunk.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Now here's Matherin. Pass to Siakam. Turner for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, and his size really hard to guard.
Matherin against MP. Here's Buzelis. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Here's Giddey. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
and they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Sinks it from distance.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Now here's MP. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 35 in the game.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Siakam for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Great win tonight, MP.
Way to bring home that W. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 21,
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Chicago. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the 76ers, just a couple spots back.
And, you know, for the Bulls, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Look at the 76ers starting group. George in the front court alongside Martin. Gordon is out there with Lowry, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's MP in at the 3 set. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendars.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Lowry passes to Embiid. Unable to get that one. Great D that time for Vucevic. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. White finds MP. There's the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
MP looking solid from there.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe as a coach that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
Here is Lowry. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, the 3 ball. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3.
Well, he's been doing it for such a long time. The defense has to play Lowry tougher from 3.
Bean passes to MP. Fires the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
feeling it out a bit. Pass to George. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. White the pass to MP. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to MP. Embiid with the steal. It's stolen by Vucevic. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The drive by MP. That one goes in. MP's got 8 points.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
And it's George missing.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
MP finds Williams.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The 76ers trail by 7. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider,
Yun, nandiyan pala si Mr. Sana All.
who's calling in with a good story.
Sorry, gagaling ko lang kay ano eh. Si Papa D, isa lang kasi cellphone ko eh.
Star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Martin with the screen for Lowry. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's
Inon ko naman yung ano ko, yung para mababasa ko yung mga comment.
Pass to Vucevic.
Siguro mag-e-effect yun kapag nag-realize.
MP outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Bulls this season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
Well, possibly. Every year brings something new. This first meeting should tell us a lot.
Maganda talaga pag no kami, no, Sir Mac. Kaya talagang gagayahin ko na kayo ni Papa D. Mike lang, okay na.
For the 76ers. They trail by 1. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Martin. The 3 from George. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP has been leading the charge for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Don't forget to like our live stream.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well,
wala naman akong cleavage na papakita kasi.
All those assisted buckets means the offense.
Hindi yung mukhang Chitae lang.
And the other thing I've been impressed
wala
with,
na, hindi na nila idol si Chitae.
at attacking the paint, trying to hunt those high percentages.
Ay,
Green are the guard set. Torrey Craig is out there with MP. And it's Smith in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. The 76ers shooting their first free throws.
Baka mag-block-up na muna ako lagi.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And Embiid drops them both.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He scored 35 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And here's MB, following the three-pointer by MP. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evidence.
Making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And MP subbed in for Josh Giddey. And then for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Paul George comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Gordon in for Reggie Jackson. Lowry kicks to Martin. White against Lowry. Lets the three fly. MP grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with veteran reporter David Aldridge for an injury update on Kobe White. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Bulls gave us some information. He said the foot is really sore right now and that he really can't put any weight on it. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
No good on the second free throw. Boy, Stan, think of it. How many teams could use the defensive versatility that Caleb Martin brings to a team into the floor?
Yeah, look, Kevin, he's capable of guarding 4 positions on the floor, plays a lot bigger. Than his size would indicate, and gives his team a lot of flexibility with rotations.
He brings such great energy, doesn't he, stand off the bench? I know he started, but his bench play can really affect the game.
Yeah, and that's a great thing, too. He can start, come off the bench. This guy will give you whatever you need.
White dishes to MP. On the wing, Levine. Back to MP. Clock at 6. MP powers through the contact inside.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Inside. Here's George. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
MP, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the 3 off target. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bull. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Bulls.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
One bagong league si James Robert.
He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Lowry out there with Gordon. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. MP with a screen on Martin. Nobody near Williams. Connects on the 17-footer. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look, George.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
White the pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to MP. Outside White. Over Lowry. And it's Chicago scoring again. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Embiid. Lowry up top. White covering. High arcing shot. The shot by Lowry, no good. Bulls leading by 4. White finds Levine. Now, here's MP. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And here's George for 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense and things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Martin. And here's Embiid. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Season still in its fledgling state, but enough basketball has been played to see how this year's rookie class is shaping up. A chance now to see the rookie race that shows which first-year players are making a big impact early in the race for the Rookie of the Year hardware. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. MP up top. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Oubre. Giddey, no one around him. Traps in the tray. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Smith checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for MP. Then for the 76ers, Andre Drummond comes in for Embiid. And Yabusele subbed in for... Going with an almost entirely new group to the Bulls. Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. MP comes in for Josh Giddey. Levine's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Ball. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Caleb Martin comes in for Yabusele. And Gordon subbed in for Oubre. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's MP in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Bulls leading by 5. To the inside. MP gets the job done inside.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. That one a little long. Well, Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bean passes to MP. Williams, a screen on George. MP staying with it through the contact.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Really left alone that time. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Gordon with a screen on White. Lowry passes to Embiid. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. White dishes to Vucevic. Pass to MP. Here's the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Lowry. Now Embiid shoots over Vucevic. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
MP kicks to Vucevic. Pass to White. Kick out to Levine. 5 on the clock. The 3 from MP. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 30.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Buries it from three-point range. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Great win tonight, MP. Solid effort tonight on both ends. What's up, MP?
Right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams or what any of you are visualizing. We lose this game, we're out of the tournament before it even gets started, and the rest of the league gets the scent of blood. Don't get so lost in the clouds that you trip over what's right in front of your face. You take it one possession at a time, one rotation at a time. Make the pass. Trust your teammates. Trust the work. We are not winning any trophies tonight, gentlemen. Just focus on beating the team that's in front of you.
Yep.
All right? Bring it in. Win on 3.
All right. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go. Let's go.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Milwaukee Bucks, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And over the in at the 3. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these two group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
And it's the Bucks to start out. And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, pounding defense, some fast-paced action end-to-end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
The defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
MP against Middleton. Nice start for him, making his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Vucevic, the pass to MP. Back to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Portis.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Connects from downtown. MP's got 5 points.
Well, you love the competitive fire from MP, answering right back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Connaughton. Middleton against MP. Middleton, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the inside, MP. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 7.
MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
Lillard passes to Connaughton. Williams against Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Ball passes to MP. Williams on the wing. Back to MP. Shoots from the block. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Yeah, that's some tight defense. MP just a little bit better.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Levine for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So if he gives them confidence, he needs to find it back in his own body.
Back to Middleton, fires from deep. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
They get it back. And the basket by MP. MP's got 13.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Portis with it. Guarded now by Ball. A little mid-range shot is up. Connaughton outside. Back to Portis. Lillard right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. Lillard can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's MP. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. That one no good. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Smith. Chris Middleton is out there with Prince. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Green in at the 2. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Well, there was a moment after Milwaukee swung the Lillard trade where they were viewed as favorites to win it all, Brent.
That moment did not last long, B.A. I mean, that was talk right before training camp because that Lillard trade happened so late in the offseason. These guys just never defensively got themselves back on the same page that they were at the championship level. And until that gets maintained, they could be in the middle of the pack.
Here's Middleton. Chicago with a rebound. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He had 33 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. All around, he just seemed unstoppable, getting everything he wanted. Hopefully he's got more of that energy for us tonight.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Outside Levine. Back to MP. From the arc. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. MP's got 10 points in the quarter. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Wright. Last year, we had the first ever NBA Cup, and the Pacers winning the first ever knockout round game.
Yeah, a bit of a shocker in the East. Tyrese Halliburton with a triple-double to carry Indiana over Boston. In the second quarter final, the Bucks blasted the Knicks behind 35 points from Giannis.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Smith left side. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Ball in for Giddey. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Count the basket. MP's got 27.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They need this. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
MP looking around. Vucevic, a screen on Prince. Down low. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound by Middleton. The Bucks trail by 19. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Middleton finds Connaughton. Inside, here's Lillard. He can't hit that time. Vucevic with some nice D. Outside Levine to the middle. Prince grabs the miss.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Lillard's got 8 points.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
So both teams making some changes here. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
how is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Rawr. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Portis outside, shoots over Vucevic, and it's Portis, that time on the assist by Middleton.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
Bulls leading by 20. Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, BA, but man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something special. They have taken off.
Lillard finds Portis. Connaughton passes to Portis. To the inside. Out to Lillard. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Takes the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Levine against Connaughton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Lillard. There's ball with a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Ali. Thanks. And the Bucks call time here. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays, and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Ball. Wright's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Portis. Over Vucevic. And the Bucks miss again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's MP. And the layup is good. He's got 41.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
2 minutes remaining in the
three-pointer is up. Middleton hits a three-pointer.
That's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
MP outside. Williams on the wing. MP outside. Dosunmu outside. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Middleton looking around. Lillard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Lillard's got 11 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
MP outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bucks trail by 21. Lillard with the ball. 11 points in the game. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to MP. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range. MP's got 44.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Middleton, no good. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Now Lillard. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
And so it's Chicago. A huge 24-point lead for them. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up. And
getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Craig. MP's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Giddey. On the floor for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Portis in at the 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. Outside Levine. MP outside. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. No good. Connaughton, right side. Puts up a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ball finds MP. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Back to Lillard.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
And the Bucks making a change here. Livingston, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. Green's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Wright subbed in for Connaughton.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Livingston for 3. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Back to Craig. From deep, Giddey. Kept alive. Smith. Count that bucket.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP, outside Giddey. Now here's MP. Dosunmu on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Misses the jumper. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
And that about wraps it up. For Ali LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.
Knowing the kind of player MP is, that 50-point outburst was just the beginning. I bet we see 60 points very soon.
Good job, MP. I see you.
MP. It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi and good evening, everyone. We've got an NBA Cup semifinal for you tonight in the East. And a ton is on the line. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Zach LaVine.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and LaVine are the guard set. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And for New York, we've got Anunoby. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
The bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals. So much pressure. And guess what? MP thrives in the spotlight. Guys, he loves it.
Yeah, and talking to MP before the game, you could tell he was ecstatic. The entire NBA is watching this one. MP has a huge chance to prove himself. It expect him to have a big game.
Young guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot that makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who is guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. New York's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. From past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Bucket is good.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Fires from the line. Rebound collected by LaVine.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
A nice shot by MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Brunson against Ball. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And that's now 10 points for OG Anunoby. From deep. And that's good. MP for 3. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Down low. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. MP's shot is good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
New York trailing. To the middle. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a new group in for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Robinson. Okeke comes in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. The Bulls also changing it up. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Williams. Josh Giddey comes in for LaVine, and it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Giddey kicks to White. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Bridges. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's White. And And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Bulls lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to the second quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
They've got Achua, Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the 5. They're the group. New York will start the second round. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He tallied 50 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
On the free throw, no good. And you look back at when the idea of the NBA Cup was first bandied about, and we're skeptics for sure.
Well, chalk one up for Commissioner Silver and the league office once again. The level of fan interest and competition ratcheting up, especially here in the knockout round, it's been an unqualified success.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Brunson outside.
Mahina pa, just gameplay. Lang to, 70% overall.
Good. Brunson, no fear to the wall.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Mabagal ang grinding dito.
Smith
good game kaya
Another 3 for Chicago.
A more effective playmaker
Mr.
than he
Papa
gets
D game.
Levine, solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. McBride with the ball. Now Smith defending. And the rejection by Smith. MP left side. Pass to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And stolen by Achua.
Laro na, Termat.
Headed by Levine. Brunson with it. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. The average is about 31.5 points a game. Chicago leading by 7. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
MP passes to White. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have it. 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Achua. Josh Hart comes in for Okiki. OG Anunoby's checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Anunoby. You saw him with 10 points last game. Hart, wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Now, here's MP. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Yep, it counts.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's MP. Inside. MP gets it.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And here are the Knicks. 15-point game. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
And New York making a change here. Payne's checked in. 29 seconds left here in the second. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payne, and Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to MP. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to halftime. Let's start with MP. He has been fantastic.
Oh, man, we saw MP take it over. He was aggressive at times, and I thought maybe a little too aggressive at times, Shaq, but all the dominoes are falling his way.
Don't tease me with food, my man.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, I'd wager you're looking forward to this one. Playing the #1 team in the West, it's a surprisingly close matchup, a real opportunity to prove that they're a championship contender.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Here we go. Second half of the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal round. Coming to you live on 2K. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's MP in at the 3 spot.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Al Levine, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. MP, no good.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Bridges passes to Hart. Brunson against Williams. And it's Brunson missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Brunson following the basket by MP. Robinson a screen on Ball. Here's Brunson, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter. MP going in strong.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Robinson. Anunoby left side. Over MP. It's all in by the Bulls. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 34 points for MP.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Brunson. Fires for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aids, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Achua, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And then for Chicago, Josh Giddey comes in for Levine, and it's White in for Lonzo Ball. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at MP, some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's Brunson. Following the basket by MP. White with the defensive effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The drive by MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 40 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. White the pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. MP's got 43 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Achua, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Thank you, Tandem. Salamat sa bisita.
Bulls making a switch here.
2 shots. Substitution on the court.
Happy. Work lang tayo.
Checked in for Precious Achua. Josh Hart comes in for Okiki. Anunoby, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. MP's checked in for Chicago. Here's Hart, and he drives in. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Robinson, and it's Bridges in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Giddey, 6 to shoot. Here's White. Another 3 for Chicago.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Brunson against White. White with the defensive effort. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to MP. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. MP's got 46 points.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Here's Brunson. MP grabs the miss. Into the Bulls, shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Craig kicks to White. Pass to Giddey. Back to White from outside the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Craig. Inside. And stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Chicago.
Bulls lead 81.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Smith kicks to Giddey. Here's MP. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Anunoby outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones hoisting that cup.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
win tonight, MP.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
Sir Mac. Last game tayo, last game.
Looking good, MP.
Papa D. Last game for tonight, Papa D.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi everyone, welcome to the second ever NBA Cup Championship game. It's an honor to bring this to you on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. And Greg, how exciting is this?
Oh, it's incredible, Kevin. We were here last year for the final, and LeBron and the Lakers taking over Las Vegas. And I think we have another memorable night on tap. Nothing better than winner-take-all basketball.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at New Orleans. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And checking out Chicago, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Tice in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's MP in at the small forward. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example, and tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Ball against McCollum. And Vucevic kicks the ball. And here's MP for three. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. New Orleans with the ball. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the update. Now here's Williams. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Williams, a screen on McCollum. Great open look there.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Now here's McCollum. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by McCollum. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Knicks was superb. He tallied 50 points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Ingram wide open, and the Pelicans miss again.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Levine passes to MP, shoots the three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. MP's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Vucevic. Still scoreless.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Williamson. Shot to stop the run. No good that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Pass the ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
Chicago making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Robinson Earls checked in for Daniel Tice. Javonte Green comes in for Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Herbert Jones. Now here's Levine. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
And the Pelicans miss again. Here's White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. This is the second annual NBA Cup Championship game. It's the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The guard set is White alongside Levine. Torrey Craig is out there with MP, and it's Smith in at the 5. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Now, here's Craig. Kick out to Levine. Pass to MP. Now Smith. Back to MP. Smith trying to break loose. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Wide open. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. MP outside. On the wing, Levine. Back to MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 15.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like.
.127 left in the first half. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Williamson with this screen for Ingram. Lets it go from 14. It's all in by the Bulls. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the basket by MP. Williamson against Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Chicago grabs the miss. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kinds of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
There's the screen. Pass to Ingram. Over MP. This is the fallback J. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Chicago Bulls. When your team is at peak performance, who do you credit first?
The big man. Without rebounds, you won't win many games. Plus, you got to protect that paint.
Agree with that sentiment, Kenny?
Well, disagreeing with Shaq before dinner is not wise, Ernie. So I'm going to let the catering come in first, and then we can have a reasonable discussion.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Chicago Bulls.
I could say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So for New Orleans right now, Tice at center with Williamson next to him. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. And it's McCollum in at the point. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. We thank you for the report. And that one misses.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And the second free throw, good. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And here's Ball. They'll bring it up for Chicago. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. On the wing, MV. He's covered by Ingram. Ball, the pass to MP. Pelicans pull it in.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Ingram against MP. Misses from close range. Chicago leading by 16. Levine finds Ball. Ingram with the steal. Now McCollum. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Vucevic has got his second basket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Ingram with room to shoot, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The three from MP. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Down low. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
So for the Bulls, Josh Giddey comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Tice with a screen on White. A three. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Chicago leading by 21. On the wing, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Ingram. To the wing right side. Williams against Williamson.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Jalen's.
Keep going out there. No let up.
They've got Smith. MP out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's White in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
A 3 from MP. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. New Orleans gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Ingram up top, covered by MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Giddey, and that one drops for him.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Ingram outside. A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. And it's Williamson missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
The 3 from MP. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. MP's got 35 in the game. New Orleans has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 38 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now here's Giddey. Inside. MP again.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
MP against Ingram. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ingram can't get that one to fall. MP deciding where to go with it. Offline. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And, man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Jonathan in the back.
How do you avoid a letdown in intensity when going from playing for a championship to being just one of 30 teams again?
Do you mind elaborating on that?
I mean, you're playing championship caliber ball. How do you handle the transition from that to the everyday grind again?
Okay, I got you. This is just one goal of ours. You know, it's definitely not our last. Me and my teammates, we know that we got a lot more that we want to accomplish. So we just have to do our job of keeping each other honest. You know what I mean?
Great win tonight, MP.
That's how you win over teammates through the press. Great job.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down.